just beside ours. The window essentially stretches the membrane between our world and allows us to see their image.
Good daytime, ladies and gentlemen. I have finished my next colony, which is now 2225 cycles years old. I think this is the time for the next guide, which will be about
Your beloved King Julian must simply make a small sacrifice to my good friends the water gods in the volcano.
So, our system will consist of such modules: the magma storage, magma transportator to the heat exchanger itself, and the electricity generators such as turbines, and one small surprise that you will discover in the end. So the first step, what we do, we clean out the space around the volcano. I will do it in a sandbox, but you can do it as well without sandbox. I just want to save my time, sorry guys, but I will show you step by step. Let's assume that we have cleaned the space, and let's begin making the storage walls and the storage itself. It consists from two barriers, one is internal, the other one is outside. The internal barrier, the one that we are starting to build from, should be made from normal tiles by using obsidian material, because obsidian material has the melting point higher than the magma, so it will not melt, and that is very important for us. When we finish this fancy construction, we should start making the infinite storage for magma overflow. We are making it from steel doors. This construction can keep infinite amount of liquid inside. Next step, we are building the insulation layer that will isolate our next parts from hot magma. When we are ready, the next step is to build the two heads, gas vents from steel, and to put pipe outside. This we will need after, when we have the magma storage field, to activate the infinite storage. And we are waiting for the duplicant after, just to lock the doors. Actually, the doors that should be locked are looking like this. The next step is just to create the hydrolock so the gas doesn't come inside, and to pump out all the gas from the volcano. You know how to do it, just put one pump and pump out all the gas. The next step is, while the gas is pumping out, to put such automation system. Exactly like this, because this automation system is a part of the bigger automation system that will be considered further. But for now I will try to explain you how to set up everything correctly, so you have your infinite storage working and your volcano working. We need first to set up the sensors, which is this should be below 800, this sensor should be above 500, this sensor should be above
1718. This sensor should be above 600, and this inside sensor should be less than 500. Yes. Now, when you set up everything, and don't forget that you should also be prepared the two pumps with two different gases. I would recommend you to use hydrogen and carbon dioxide to fill here a little bit gas in the time that I will show you further. And now our volcano storage is safe for keeping the magma, and by the storage will fill, we can build our lower part, because volcano erosion time is quite long, and I will try to show you quite fast, because we need to monitor in order to start the infinite storage. What we do? We switch on this switch, and this door is overridden and open, and wait for volcano erosion. It starts erosion. Let's imagine we need 5-10 erosions to wait until the level of magma reaches this position. That's why I would advise you to use major volcano or a pair of two volcanoes in one combination. I mean, for example, you have one volcano here and one volcano here. Then I will build this part like here, so both volcanoes erode in the same hole, let's say. And when we reach this point, when all the doors are above the melting point of magma, which is above 1400 degrees Celsius, then we switch off this switch, this door is closed, and we don't touch this switch anymore. This is the first phase. The next thing, we should wait until the level of magma will reach this sensor. Let's imagine it is working. When the switch is activated, the magma goes here, and now is when we have here magma, the time to fill in the gas. First we switch on, switch off this pump with more light gas, which is hydrogen in our case, and then we switch on, switch off the heavier gas. What we have here now is hydrogen here and carbon dioxide here. Okay, but you should have like 200 grams per tile, so a little bit more, once and two. Let's check. Yeah, now it's good, and we are waiting until our volcano will fill in all the compartments. And don't forget, when you checked everything, when everything is 100% correct, just to close this point. Until this sensor. One more pump. What happens now? Now our infinite storage starts working. As you see, the magma pull the gas to the right, and now we have here exactly hydrogen and here exactly carbon dioxide. And I will describe you how this storage works. When volcano is eroding, this sensor is activating, this door is open, and it goes here. It will goes here infinitely, which the purpose of this storage is to keep our volcano always not clogged or drowned, and it will not give us some magma, valuable resource. Let's imagine that our level of magma in the main compartment is lowering because we are using too much magma. First we'll close this door. This door will keep our storage in a functional position. So the inlet of the infinite storage is secured. When the level of magma will reach this sensor will activate this automation, and now, as you see, by the pressure which is accumulated in the infinite storage, main storage is filled back until this sensor will activate, or until this sensor will activate, which will happen now, and this door will be closed by the automation. This is kind of protection, so we don't have totally empty infinite accumulator, because if it will be totally empty, then this gas will escape and cause us a little bit problems that are not desired. And this door is the door that opens the flow for the magma to our heat exchanger that you will see further.